At exactly 9:17 a.m., a bus pulled into a small town. The driver stopped, opened the doors, and waited. No one came out. No one got on. The streets were empty. It looked like people had just stepped away, but the entire town was gone. This is the story of Angikuni Lake. Until one day, in November 1930, a fur trapper named Joe LaBelle was traveling through the area. There was no smoke rising from the chimneys. In that kind of cold, that's a big deal. People always kept fires burning. Inside, there was food over a fire. Not burned, not cold, just left. In another home, a meal was sitting on the table, untouched. Rifles were still leaning against the walls. Heavy fur clothing was still there. Everything someone would need to survive. Still inside the houses. But no people. Joe searched the entire village. Nothing. No footprints leading away. No signs of a fight. No blood. Then Joe walked over to the cemetery. The graves had been opened. Not by animals. Not by weather. They were cleanly opened. And they were empty. The bodies were gone. Think about that for a second. The living were missing. And now, so were the dead. Joe panicked. He traveled for miles through freezing conditions until he reached a telegraph station. At first, they didn't believe him. A whole town doesn't just disappear. But when officers finally arrived, they saw exactly what Joe described. An empty village, frozen in time. The police searched the area for weeks. That's when they found something else disturbing. The sled dogs. They were still tied up. Many had starved to death. This shocked investigators. Inuit communities never abandoned their dogs. Ever. Dogs were essential for travel and survival. Leaving them behind made no sense. Authorities tried to find a logical explanation. It was like everyone vanished at the exact same moment. Some locals said they saw blue lights in the sky around that time. Others talked about a sudden silence. No animals. No birds. Even experienced officers said the area felt wrong. Quiet in a way they couldn't explain. But here's the problem. Police records confirmed the investigation, and no official explanation ever closed the case.